morning. Of course, she's no stranger, Patricia Velasquez. She is a professional model and actress. You've seen her on CSI Miami. You've seen her on Arrested Development and Ugly Betty, The Mummy Returns, in magazines like Glamour and Cosmopolitan. She's known for her beauty and the fact that she is so exotic, but what we also love about her is that she really reaches back to where she's from and brings the best of the Amazon and the best of her culture to the line that she has created called Taya. And you can even see a little bit of where this comes from. What I like about the Taya products is that they weren't born in a laboratory. They were born in nature, and that's what you see, naturally harvested. Many of the ingredients are only harvested at certain times of the year, which means that it just makes them that much more special overall. And Patricia Velasquez is joining us this morning. Great to have you.
I love your voice so much.
Thank you.
It's every time I know that you're going to be the first person I talk to when I come to Florida.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, that does it.
No, I appreciate working with you because I love everything that you put into to what you've created. And for somebody who doesn't know the Taya story, tell us about specifically when we talk about the Amazon white clay. What makes it so different?
You see, Taya means I am, and I am in the Wayu dialect, which is the indigenous community where I come from. The white clay, which is, by the way, you know, this is our #1 seller. It's every time we've come, every time it's been sold out. Because you can imagine what Mother Nature has, the Amazon, what sits in the bottom of the Amazon River, which is where the indigenous communities, they come, and if you can come here, I can show you.
Okay.
This is the Amazon River right here. So in the dry season, the indigenous communities, they come and they collect, and here we actually have the clay. They come and they collect this incredible clay. So you can imagine what sits in here. There's calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus. Right. So that together with a natural resin, and as you were mentioning before, the actual product, if you go here, you can see you can see the white clay that sits in the bottom, because you shake it, you activate it. That's how we call it.
Yes.
So you activate your own formula. Remember, there are no parabens, no sulfates, no harsh chemicals. And what you're seeing right now is what we call the dragon's blood from the Croton leclerry tree. It's a natural resin that when adheres to the hair, gives it that long-lasting yet flexible, movable whole. But because of the white clay, now these microparticles, when they adhere to the hair, they augment the size of the hair, so you can sometimes double, triple the size of your hair. So if your hair if it's thin, if it's flat, if it's lifeless, if it's if it's tired, if it's sagging, and you want a hair that has more volume, that's stronger, that's younger looking, and that is raised, that has dimension, this is what will happen, and it's instant.
Yeah.
By the way.
And the thing is, when we talk about thin hair, you know you have thin hair if you've your entire life hated your hair because it was so thin. Looked at, other people who seem to have thicker hair, fuller hair, and you've always wanted what they had, and you just couldn't, no matter what you used on your hair, you couldn't get your hair to look thick. You've got it right here. At least give us a try. This sells out every single time it comes on. It is the only time you're going to see it during the entire visit with Taya. And the fact that it launched back in February of 2009, and every time we have it, it sells out. So I want you to see how to use it and then go ahead and pick yours up while we have it now. And I know that, Patricia, you brought along a master stylist, Arlene, with you today.
Yes, Arlene.
Yeah.
And, well, I will show her with Arlene, with Norma. Arlene, why don't we tell us? Now, if you think white hair cannot look incredible.
Right.
Okay, we got to stop thinking.
Okay, well, we're going to use the Amazon white clay, but remember, we have to activate it because the clay is right in the bottom. You got that? Oh, there you go. So you're going to shake it, activate it, and then just put it all throughout your hair from root to end. And what that's going to do is, like Patty says, it's just going to make your hair so much thicker. Just look at this.
And don't worry about applying as much as you want, by the way. Remember, there are no parabens or no sulfates, no harsh chemicals.
I'm glad you said that, yes.
And every key ingredient comes from a sustainable, organic, and environmentally friendly program of an indigenous community. So it's sustainability. Yeah. Now, Norma's hair, you see, this is what I'm thinking. White hair can look amazing.
Yeah.
And you apply from the root, you dry it, or you don't, as you want. And look at that.
Look at that hair.
What a great way to start the day.
And notice that it didn't discolor the hair.
No.
I'm glad you're showing it on white, too, because not only is white hair, different color, it can be a different texture.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are no flake. Look at that before and after. Look at that.
Oh my! If you're not looking at your television screen, please come look.
You see, there are no flake. You can brush it out. You can do it again.
Yeah.
You know, Arlene, why don't we, after we show, why don't we brush it, and then we can have her apply it herself, and and you'll see. Because you can be your own hairstylist.
Right.
You can do this yourself.
You know what? Now you see why it sells out every single time. When you can get hair like that.
Now there's no crunchiness because of the croton lake tree. So most resins out there, they're synthetics. They're glue. They hurt your hair. These, you can imagine, calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus. It serves as a protective shield from all the outside elements. So these microparticles of the white clay, they're adhering to the hair, and they give that volume, that thickness, that a hair that stands up, that looks boosted. Is that the word in English?
Yes.
Boosted.
Is it a boosted? Yeah.
And you can be your own hairstylist. You can bring it down. You can put it up. You know what? If you don't mind, tomorrow, I'm just gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna do it myself.
Okay.
So here's the camera. So you see, this is what happens. Usually, I go pick up my daughter at school, or when I go take her. So you get up in the morning, right? So this is kind of like how the hair goes. Now, I don't want to look like a sexy mama when I go pick up my... That's how it goes. So I keep it, then I gotta go rush to a meeting. Remember, you shake it, because the microparticles, they sit in the bottom. So they will adhere to the hair. This is what I call the 3-second fix, because it is instant. Your hair will absorb what it needs. Then you blow dry it a little bit. This is how long it's gonna take. That's it. It dries up. Now I am late. I gotta go. That's it.
And look.
You see, and the more, this is crazy.
Look at that.
The more you apply it, the more, because I'm no hairstylist myself.
You can't apply anymore.
You know,
look at that, I can't get any bigger.
You won't fit on the screen. So, but this, I just want to show you how it falls out. So then, you know what? I gotta go pick her again. And I don't want to look like this sexy mama. So I'll brush it out. And if you can come, because you can see, because of the croton lake tree, the white clay, and the avocado oil, if you can come really close, you see how shiny it is. So my hair is also being protected from all the outside elements. So no parabens, no sulfates. Now I gotta go pick her again.
And that's every
you
time
do it, you apply some more or not, and then that's it. It goes right back.
Think about that. That's every time you use it. You've got raw avocado oil. You've got the white clay from the banks of the Amazon. You've got those mineral salts, the iron, the potassium, all of those rich nutrients for your hair, and it's in the palm of your hand. And you saw with Patricia, I think she's like spritz it 3 times, and that's it. So you're going to have this for a long time. We do want to see some more results and share with you some more results. But the fact that this sells out every time, and that they're #1 seller in the white clay, the Amazon white clay category, you can see why. It brings out the cut.
Yes,
and
the
even
cut.
the thinnest hair.
And your hair is being protected. Remember, there's calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus. This is Mother Earth giving back to you. And because of the dragon's blood, of the croton lake tree that we call it. Look at now with Cindy. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
now,
Cindy, we have
hair.
Cindy here with super long hair. What happens with long hair, it just weighs it down. So this product, because of that crouton lechery, it's going to give her that soft hold, of course, making it thicker, and I can't possibly make her hair any thicker than this. Look at this.
Yeah, so if your hair is ultra thick, you might not want to use it, because because of these microparticles of the white clay together with the dragon's blood and the avocado oil gives it that thickness. So if you want a hair that, you know, that's movable, but it has texture, that is younger looking, but that is denser and plumped, and that has more substance, this is what happens. Immediately your hair will absorb what it needs. And remember, you are being protected from the outside elements. Now it's starting to get really hot here. Well, and you're using products that have no parabens, no sulfates, no harsh chemicals.
And that's important to us too.
Yes.
We're really looking for those things. And you know, when you're considering what you want to use on your hair, especially if you have hair like we were just seeing, long and lush, it doesn't get that way by accident. It gets that way, and you can see from Patricia, you've got that great hair by taking care of it, doing the right things. It's not by accident. It is definitely on purpose. And when you're considering that if you have thin hair, all the things you're using to make it look thicker, you're probably doing more harm than good. So think about the nutrients. Think about not only styling your hair, making it look good, but think about the nutrients that go back into your hair. And that's what you have here, that raw avocado oils. You've got the richness of the Amazon white clay, which you only harvest it during the dry season, which is only 3 months a year.
Yeah, 3 months a year. So the indigenous communities, they come and they collect this clay, which is right here. So you can imagine, I mean, these microparticles. Now, don't think that your hair is gonna look all white or anything. No, these microparticles, they adhere to the hair, and they will immediately augment the size of your hair. And together with the croton leclerary tree, which is this natural resin, you see, most synthetics, most resins out there, they have synthetics.
Right.
And they damage your hair.
But you don't have to worry about that here. You see over 300 orders, lots of you calling in because a lot of us have thin hair. So this is the way to help to combat that. It's 106-424. Look at that after. Soft, touchable, brushable, movable, flexible, lightweight. And you're going to so understand why this sells out every single time. When you see her before and after, I mean, it really is something to behold.
And she has really, really, really thin hair.
We're going to show you the front again. We're going to give you item number. It's 106-424 and give you a chance to get it for $22 and also reduced shipping and handling. And that's going to be the only time during this visit that you see this product featured. Now, if you check out hsn.com, you can see the entire Taya line featured there. You're going to see lots of customer pics, read the reviews. And while you're there, you can see if you've been looking for some great new shoes for summer, we've got the bold and the bright. Now, when you log on to hsn.com, you can type in keyword hot hues, and you can see all of the new summer favorites right there. You know what? I've got a new summer favorite for you, and actually any time of year. This is one of 3 world launches that Patricia has brought to us today. And we know you're going to love it so much, we're going to show you how to use it, that you can get it once, or you can get it on auto ship, which means every 60 days you already have reduced shipping and handling of only $3.95. But what this is so great for, contains super high concentrations of carbohydrates, proteins, fibers for your hair, but it also helps to cleanse your hair, remove those scents and those smells and those odors from your hair, and you can do it so quickly, and I know you're going to fall in love with this. Tell us how this was born. I
have to tell you, when I worked as a model, which I did for about a gazillion years, and I'm very thankful because I was pretty much the face of most hair brands out there. One of the things that we used to use when we wanted to have our hair look drier, older, and kind of, older, I would say, they would use this. And I thought, I remember that when we used to use the quinoa, we had it, but our hair didn't look older. Our hair looked younger, and it was clean. And so anyway, it's taken me 12 years to be able to make it to match. And we're launching it today, so this is very